Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. And today I have a beautiful quarterly home decor box that's been sent to me for review from ELhyme Décor. But fair warning, this fall box, the options that I'm showing you today, is currently sold out. So consider this your very early reminder to be on the list for the winter box, which I believe you can pre-order starting on September 15th, maybe even a little bit sooner since she did sell out of the fall box. ELhyme is $98 per quarter if you are able to. The annual subscription is $380, and if you do the annual subscription, you also get a $20 coupon to be used on future purchases. Either way, you can use my affiliate code, which is hinoel10, and that will save you 10%. As usual, I will leave all of that information for you in the description box below. I'm a little late to the party because this did arrive literally 24 hours after I left on my trip, but I still wanted to share with you the gorgeous items that she included, and again to let you know that customization is here to stay with ELhyme. So what they did with the fall box is there were a few different boxes that she had curated if you needed a little design inspiration, or you could build your own box, and there were different options in each of 6 categories. So actually the 6th category was the featured artisan, so that's something that everyone got, even though there were some variations there as well. If you're new to my channel, I unbox all kinds of subscription boxes, not just home decor, in fact mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also books, beauty, jewelry, travel, and even the very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, particularly subscription boxes, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell, and that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, which is usually at least once a day, if not twice, whenever I announce giveaways, and there is always a secret password giveaway going on, and of course whenever I go live. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Let's look at this beautiful fall box. I also feel a little bit better about talking about fall boxes now that we're officially in September, even though it's not officially fall. I am very excited for the fall months, and I am also very excited to decorate my small house with some of these beautiful pieces. So in this box, there were 5 items. So there were 5 items that were already curated for you, kind of bundled for you if you chose one of the box options, or 5 categories where you got to customize and choose from a few different things. So in the first category, it was textiles. So there were 3 different pillow options, and there was 1 beautiful throw option. What I'm going to basically show you is a variation of box number 2. So it's kind of like I customized the box myself. It's very much mostly box number 2 with a couple little swap outs. And if you want to take a look at some of the other items that were offered, you can actually look at their online booklet on the website, and maybe that'll also get you a little more excited about the winter box that is coming up. So I did, like I said, choose this particular pillow just because in my bedroom I have a lot of grays. So it's in this plastic that I haven't opened up yet. I was just going to see if there was an easy way to get into it, but there's not, so I'm going to have to use my scissors. So it came in a nice big long box. You might have seen it, of course, in my thumbnail, but I just thought that this pillow, even though there was a really lovely cream pillow as well with big fat tassels on the corners, I thought that this one would work the best with my bedroom. And it's actually a little bit lighter in color. I thought that these stripes here were also in a gray, but this is more of a cream with these gray stripes. And I have to tell you guys, this tassel that I have to like kind of fluff up a little bit, it's in 3 colors, this tricolor tassel, is just so much fun, and it's totally gonna go with my bedroom set. It's a nice cushy pillow. It doesn't look like it is it is removable. It has a nice zipper, a hidden zipper, you guys, so you could probably wash that if you need to, which is really important when it comes to a light colored pillow. And like I said, there were 2 other pillow choices and a really beautiful throw. I was tempted by pretty much all of them, but let me see if I can read a little bit more information to you about this particular pillow, because I did go ahead and take a look at the booklet, which is usually available to subscribers when you get your box. There's a QR code for you. So this is the Liz pillow, a neutral pillow with woven horizontal lines, adds dimension to a simple stripe pattern. A multicolored umbrella tassel adds to the playful design, which I totally agree with. I do love a tassel, and it's kind of fun that it's just on the one corner, so you're going to be able to show it off. So you can kind of see that nice woven texture in there, and it is a nice soft squishy pillow, and I definitely, like I said, appreciate that I can remove the pillow cover if I need to. Then in the next category, if you were customizing your own box, so even the pre-customized boxes or pre-curated boxes, they all had one of the pillows or the throw. Then there was the foundational piece, and there were two things to choose from. So there was a tray or a trough. So the difference being the trough has feet. So this is why my box was so gosh darn long, because I got the trough. The tray was also really beautiful. It had the like kind of butterfly joints along the center, which was very similar to something else that I had. So I went ahead and chose the trough, which I thought was a good option. Now I will say that one of the feet on my trough is a little bit loose, so I'm probably going to have to take some wood glue to it. But you can see this is going to be a really neat piece for a centerpiece on your dining table, or maybe even up on the mantle if you have a fireplace. I live in a really small place that does not need a fireplace, but I have a fireplace, and I can totally see this looking great up there, you know, with some candles in it, some pine cones in it, maybe some greenery. You can definitely switch this out and change it all the time. It's pretty rough hewn. You have to kind of watch. I would say this is definitely something you might get splinters on if you're not careful, but I kind of love the really rustic look of it. So let me just read to you about this. It says, our fall box wood trough measures 24 by 5 by 4.5. So it's 4.5 is the height with the feet. So this is 2 feet long. So that really does open up a lot of possibilities in terms of the things that you can put inside of it. Says this rich wooden piece acts as a splendid holder for plants. Oh, this would look great with a bunch of succulents, you know, year round, just putting a bunch of plants that sort of like spill out of the sides. I think that would look awesome. Small pumpkins mixed with fall florals, greenery, or whatever you so desire. So those little ornamental pumpkins that you can get outside your grocery store, that would look adorable if you just did a bountiful display of those. So this is a really nice piece that you're going to be able to swap out all the time. So I'm going to have to just kind of reinforce those little feet. Definitely gonna have to do that, especially if I put anything with like weight in there, but I do think it is a nice, fun, and like she describes it, foundational piece. Then for our third category, if you are customizing your box, it's a seasonal item. So there were all kinds of pumpkin options. So there were some dark pumpkins, there were some cream pumpkins, there was a pumpkin sign. You guys know I'm not a big fan of the signs with the text on them, as well as, of course, I think there were another version. What was it? There was dark cream. There was just like wood, like little shelf sitter pumpkins that didn't necessarily have a text on them as well. Now, you guys, I have a bunch of items that I didn't pull out, so I'm not sure where my pumpkins actually are. So I'm just gonna guess that maybe this is a pumpkin and see if it is. It is very, very hefty though. I feel like the pumpkins may have been bonking into the feet of my trough, and that might have been what made them a little unsteady. Let's see. This is indeed a pumpkin, you guys, and this is hefty. So it's really kind of cool. It almost looks like an ash pumpkin or like an ash bread. It is hollow in the center, but it is very, very heavy. So it's a very heavy, like ceramic or something. So it says there's a set of dark gray pumpkins. Set of cement dark gray pumpkins are a unique modern way to decorate for the autumn season. The pumpkins are also available in a cream color. So I'm gonna have to find the other heavy wrapped up ball so that I can find my other pumpkin. Like I said, just because the box was such a long shape, I went ahead and pulled a lot of stuff out so that it would be easier to show you, because the box was a little unwieldy. So this one is our smaller pumpkin. I just like them because they do look so modern, and they're not like a kind of a garish orange or something. They do have little felt feet on them, so you can feel comfortable putting them onto maybe scratch-worthy surfaces or scratch-prone surfaces. So here are our two pumpkins. I just think they look really great, especially for someone like me who, you know, likes dark colors and like kind of errs on the side of more modern contemporary styles. So here's a really nice way of being seasonal and having those pumpkins out for display. These would go great also if you have a nice doorway and entry. You could even probably put these outside because they are cement and they just have that sort of rustic finish, so it's going to be okay if they maybe get a little bit dirty. They seem like they would wear really well, but they are heavy. They're great paperweights for sure, but I really love the look of them as well. So, and it's a very simple way of doing like a centerpiece, you know, and being like, well, there you go. I decorated for fall with my very simple, very dark cement pumpkins. All right, so the next category that we would have, so we did our first three, there was an accent category. There's actually two accent categories. So if you were choosing for yourself, you could do the leaf deco balls, which would look great in the trough or the tray, or you could get this set of 3 canisters. And I went ahead and went with the set of 3 canisters, which this is going to take me a second, you guys, to open this up because I didn't do much besides pre-score the top of it, but I'm glad to see they're all packed in here very nicely. I just thought these were really cool, and again, very modern, so just with some squiggly black lines, and again, they are ceramic. They have this nice leather pull top, like, I just think that's neat. So these are something that would look great, again, out year-round, of course. They have a nice sound to them. They have a nice sturdiness to them. So there's a set of 3. Let me see if I can read to you about those guys. I have them. Set of 3 ceramic canisters with funky and neutral design and a leather pull lid. The set fits perfectly into the wood trough, but like I said, my wood trough is a little unstable right now. The legs are a little bit wonky, so I'm not going to set them in there for you quite yet. So here is another one of the designs, just little, looks like someone just took their pencil and kind of made lines on it. It goes on the top as well. The design follows there. Let me see if I can get this out of the way. And then finally, we have our 3rd design. So I thought that was a really good value just because these are useful to hide little bits and bobs around your house. And of course, you could have them as standalone pieces, or they look so great all in a row, all 3 of them. So here is this one. This one's kind of almost more like Dalmatian-y. So some of them have more markings on them. Some of them are a little bit more plain. And then of course, we have the original one where the lines are going around. I really love the one with the lines going around. And you can see how this all goes together with my gray striped pillow, of course, my dark pumpkins. The wood kind of softens everything, the wood trough. Now, accent 2, this is our 5th category. You could have gotten a couple different things. There was a ceramic canister with a lid that kind of had like a more ethnic vibe to it to me. A votive in glass and metal, which you guys know I love that. A metal candle holder. Or a bead garland. So actually, I think the metal candle holder might be the same as the votive, but let me just double check. So it's something in here. I don't think that it is the canister with the lid because that would be a little repetitive, of course. But if you were choosing and that's what you wanted, and you wanted the set of 3 canisters, and then you also wanted the canister with the lid, you could definitely do that. So I did get the votive with the glass and the iron or the metal, which I'm excited about, and hopefully it all made it in one piece. So it looks like it did. Thank goodness, because if the only thing that is a little bit wonky that needs a little love is the wood foot on the trough, we're sitting pretty since we had so many other fragile items like this glass and that ceramic. So let me just go ahead and put that right in. So isn't that going to be lovely? I think that's going to look so cool. Yes, on an outdoor table for sure. Especially if you wanted, you could put like a citronella candle in there for one of those like last late summer evenings. But it's also going to transition so well to fall, just having that flickering, you know, on your table or by your fireplace. It's just very simple, very elegant. I think that's going to go with a lot of different design styles. So I love that. Let me go ahead and read a little bit about that to you. So it says, a modern combination of glass and black metal with a very minimalist design. You will love the warm light the lantern creates, evoking a calm and relaxed atmosphere. So I just have to, you could of course use real votives in there, or you could get the little battery operated ones where you just flip the switch. So yeah, we have the votive lantern, and the metal candle holder is, oh, there was a metal candle holder. There was also a metal candle holder that had kind of like a neat like layered design to it. So there were 2 different votives, but that's the lantern style. So we went through all of our 5 categories, and then of course there is a featured artist, which everybody got this, and it's from Reverie Wicks. Now online on the booklet, she does say that she's considering working with Reverie Wicks for every season, so she's looking for feedback from subscribers, but also from you guys. I'm sure she'd love to hear in the comments if you think she should always have candles in the boxes. So it says, ELhyme is proud to be collaborating with Reverie Wicks candles. Every box will have one of 3 scents. So this is the scent I got. So it's kind of fun. This is something everyone gets, but you just don't know what scent you're going to get. So there was Cruisin' California, which had orange blossom, ginger, and a hint of smoke. There was Euphoric Energy, which had eucalyptus, lavender, and peppermint. And then there's what I got, which is, let's see, Tea Tranquility. That sounds pretty awesome. So it says the tranquil scent of bergamot, white tea and chrysanthemum will create a soothing space that will put your mind at ease. Each candle is made with soy wax, cotton wicks, toxic-free fragrances, and slowly hand-poured with craft. Reverie Wicks takes pride in creating a quality product that will help to create a space that makes you feel lost in reverie. So I just thought this was a really fun box. Sorry I'm late to the party. Sorry if you missed out, but please join me in checking out the winter box, getting it on pre-order. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd truly appreciate it. And I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing. That is truly tranquil. I love it. I'll see you all soon.